Audi S3 Sportback. The biggest weapon of this car isn't its power, it's how well it fools people, because its appearance is calm, but its personality is completely different. The history of the S3 began in 1999, when Audi decided to transform the A3 into a high-performance machine, and over the years it has become one of the most well-balanced choices for both daily driving and speed enthusiasts. Its exterior features a large single-frame grille, aggressive air intakes, a quad exhaust system, and LED matrix headlights, giving it both an elegant and sporty appearance. Inside the virtual cockpit, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, a 10.1-inch infotainment display, aluminum trim and leather sports seats create both a premium feel and a race-inspired atmosphere for the driver. My least favorite part is that the rear seats feel a bit cramped. Under the hood, a 2.0-litre TFSI turbocharged engine produces around 333 horsepower and 420 newton-meters of torque, and thanks to its 7-speed S-tronic transmission and Quattro all-wheel drive system, it accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in approximately 4.7 seconds. The new torque splitter system actively distributes power between the rear wheels, making the car more agile through corners and delivering an even more engaging driving experience. When it comes to safety, the Audi S3 Sportback also maintains high standards, and the A3 platform, combined with modern active safety systems, has earned a 5-star Euro NCAP safety rating. As for pricing, depending on the market, the 2026 Audi S3 Sportback starts at approximately $50,000 to $60,000, making it a highly competitive option in its segment considering the performance it offers. Number 9. CUPRA Leon VZ. If driving pleasure were compared to a cup of espresso, the CUPRA Leon VZ would be the double espresso version. Compact, but with a much bigger impact. CUPRA became an independent performance brand after separating from Seat in 2018, and the Leon VZ has become one of the best examples of that philosophy. VZ stands for the Spanish word veloz, meaning fast. CUPRA didn't choose this name by accident because the car truly lives up to it. Under the hood is a 2.0-litre turbocharged TSI engine producing approximately 333 horsepower and 420 newton-meters of torque, paired with a 7-speed DSG transmission and an all-wheel drive system, allowing it to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 4.8 seconds. Its handling is so precise that it feels like it's running on rails through corners, although the firm suspension can sometimes remind you that being an athlete isn't an easy job on rough city roads. On the outside, sharp LED headlights, copper-colored CUPRA badges, aggressive bumpers, large air intakes, and a quad exhaust system give it a sense of charisma that makes it look fast even when it's standing still. Inside the sporty seats, 12.9-inch infotainment display, digital instrument cluster, copper-accented cabin, and premium materials make the driver feel like they're sitting in a compact race car rather than an ordinary hatchback. In terms of safety, the Leon platform earned a 5-star rating in Euro NCAP crash tests. As for the price, this beauty typically ranges between €55,000 and €65,000, depending on the trim level, making it a highly competitive choice for the performance it offers. Number 8. Toyota GR Corolla. This car is a love letter written to automotive enthusiasts, because here it's not marketing that speaks, it's the engineer's passion. The story behind this model began with Toyota's motorsport division, Gazoo Racing, whose goal was to bring the spirit of the GR Yaris into a more practical body style, resulting in the creation of the GR Corolla. Its exterior, with wide fenders, functional air intakes, a carbon fiber roof, and a triple exit exhaust system, sends the message, "I'm not your ordinary Corolla," without saying a single word. What's even more interesting is that this model isn't assembled on a conventional production line. Instead, it is hand-built to a greater extent by skilled technicians at a dedicated GR factory. Inside, you'll find sports seats, GR-branded details, a digital driver display, and a driver-focused cockpit, meaning the driving experience takes priority over oversized screens. The one thing I don't like is that the rear seats and cargo space are a bit limited for everyday use. Under the hood is a 1.6-litre turbocharged 3-cylinder engine, producing around 300 horsepower and 400 newton-meters of torque. Paired with the GR4 all-wheel drive system, it launches this little beast from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 5 seconds. It is considered one of the most powerful mass-produced 3-cylinder engines in the world, and its exhaust note sounds far bigger than its cylinder count would suggest. As for the price, it typically ranges between approximately $40,000 and $50,000, depending on the market. Number 7. Lexus LBX MORIZO RR. When you first look at this car, the first word that comes to mind is premium, but the moment you get behind the wheel, that word is replaced by performance. Its origin story is just as fascinating, as it was created to bring the spirit of the Toyota Gazoo racing-developed GR Yaris into Lexus's premium world, while the Morizo in its name is a tribute to Toyota chairman Akio Toyoda's racing nickname. On the outside, its large air intakes, wide fenders, unique bumpers, 19-inch wheels, and dual exhaust outlets give it the character of a street fighter in a tailored suit, rather than an ordinary urban crossover. Inside, Alcantara and leather sports seats, red stitching, Morizo logos, high-quality materials, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, and a modern infotainment system surround the driver with a truly premium experience. Under the hood lies the familiar 1.6-litre turbocharged 3-cylinder engine from the GR Corolla and GR Yaris, producing 300 horsepower, paired with either a 6-speed manual or an 8-speed direct-shift automatic transmission, along with an all-wheel drive system that turns this little Lexus into a true rocket. With a 0 to 100 kilometers per hour sprint of around 5 seconds, by the time some people are just touching the accelerator, you're already waiting at the next traffic light. As for the price, depending on the market and trim level, it ranges from approximately $55,000 to $65,000 US, which, considering its exclusivity, sends the clear message that this is not a toy everyone can afford. Number 6. BMW M135 xDrive. This car strikes such a perfect balance between a family car and a sports car that it makes you look forward to driving to work every morning. The story of this model is rooted in the performance heritage of the BMW 1 Series, which began in 2004. And the M135 xDrive is one of the most ambitious members of that family, blending everyday practicality with exhilarating performance. On the outside, its large kidney grille, aggressive air intakes, diffuser with quad exhaust outlets, and 19-inch alloy wheels give it a bold and confident appearance despite its compact size. Inside, M Sport seats, illuminated interior trim, a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster, and a 10.7-inch infotainment system seamlessly integrated into the BMW curved display create a premium atmosphere while keeping the driver at the center of the experience. Under the hood, a 2.0-litre turbocharged gasoline engine produces around 300 horsepower and 400 newton-meters of torque, allowing the car to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in approximately 4.9 seconds, thanks to its 7-speed Steptronic transmission and xDrive all-wheel drive system. The xDrive system distributes power between the wheels in fractions of a second, providing outstanding confidence in both rainy conditions and through corners, which is why the M135 is often regarded as a 4-season hot hatch by many enthusiasts. In terms of safety, the BMW 1 Series earned a 5-star rating in Euro NCAP crash tests and offers a high level of confidence for everyday driving with its advanced driver assistance systems. As for pricing, depending on the selected equipment package, it typically ranges from approximately €58,000 to €65,000. Number 5. Volkswagen Golf R. This car is built for everyday driving, but hidden inside is a small racing spirit that is always waiting to be unleashed. The story of the Golf R began with the introduction of the Golf R32 in 2002, and over the years Volkswagen has transformed this model into a perfect balance of daily usability and high performance. The modern Golf R is powered by a 2.0-litre turbocharged TSI engine producing approximately 333 horsepower and 420 Newton-meters of torque, while its 4-motion all-wheel drive system enables it to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 4.6 seconds. The new Golf R also features drift mode and a special mode developed specifically for the Nürburgring, meaning Volkswagen has officially told drivers, go have a little more fun. In terms of safety, the Golf platform has achieved a 5-star rating in Euro NCAP crash tests. On the outside, aggressive bumpers, a quad exhaust system, LED matrix headlights, and a classic yet unmistakably sporty design make it a car that attracts attention without ever saying, look at me. Inside, high-quality materials, sports seats, a 12.9-inch infotainment display, a digital cockpit, and signature blue R accents create an atmosphere that feels both premium and race-inspired. As for pricing, depending on the market and equipment level, it typically ranges from approximately $48,000 to $55,000. Number 4. Honda Civic Type R. This beauty has proven for years that great engineering can sometimes leave a stronger impression than expensive engines and luxury badges. The Type R legend began in 1997 with the EK9, and ever since then, Honda has continued to prove that front-wheel drive cars are capable of challenging even supercars. Over the years, the Civic Type R has set records as one of the fastest front-wheel drive cars on the Nürburgring, with every new generation returning to fight for that title once again. Under the hood, a 2.0-litre VTEC turbo engine produces approximately 329 horsepower and 420 Newton-meters of torque, paired with a 6-speed manual transmission that enables a 0 to 100 kilometers per hour sprint in around 5.4 seconds, while making the driver feel fully engaged with every gear change. On the outside, its wide body, functional air intakes, large rear spoiler, and triple exit exhaust system make it clear that every detail is designed not just for appearance, but for aerodynamics. Step inside and the red sports seats, metal shift knob, Alcantara steering wheel, 10.2-inch digital instrument cluster, and Honda Log R performance system make the driver feel as if they are on a racetrack at every moment. As for pricing, the 2026 Honda Civic Type R starts at approximately $47,000 to $52,000 depending on the market. Number 3. Hyundai Ioniq 5N. To be honest, until this car arrived, many people were skeptical about electric performance, but the Ioniq 5N leaves those doubts behind in just 3 to 4 seconds. This model was introduced in 2023 by Hyundai's high-performance N division, and its goal was not simply to build a fast electric vehicle, but to bring the excitement of internal combustion sports cars into the electric era. Its 2 electric motors produce a combined 641 horsepower and 770 Newton-meters of torque in N-Grin boost mode, allowing it to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.4 seconds with its all-wheel drive system. The most interesting part is that Hyundai engineers equipped it with the N eShift and N Active Sound Plus systems, which simulate gear shifts and engine sounds. In other words, even while driving an electric car, you get the feeling of changing gears, and sometimes you might even catch yourself looking for a clutch pedal. On the outside, more aggressive bumpers, wider fenders, a large rear spoiler, exclusive 21-inch wheels, and aerodynamic details give it a futuristic appearance. Inside, sports seats, an N-branded steering wheel, performance-focused menus, dual 12.3-inch displays, and high-quality materials create a premium feel in terms of both technology and comfort. This model is also highly competitive in safety, as the standard Ioniq 5 received a 5-star rating in Euro NCAP crash tests. Depending on the market, its price ranges from approximately $68,000 to $75,000, making it a serious competitor to much more expensive sports cars in terms of performance. Number 2. Audi RS3 Sportback. This car proves that the term family hatchback can take on a completely different meaning when it comes with 400 horsepower, turning some drivers' expectations upside down. The story of this model began in 2011 with the introduction of the first RS3 Sportback, and Audi transformed it into one of its most successful RS models by combining everyday practicality with supercar-level performance. Under the hood is a 2.5-litre turbocharged 5-cylinder TFSI engine, producing 400 horsepower and 500 newton-meters of torque. Paired with the Quattro all-wheel drive system, it launches the car from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 3.8 seconds, while its distinctive engine note pays tribute to Audi's legendary Group B rally cars. This iconic engine has also won the International Engine of the Year award for multiple consecutive years. On the outside, the large single-frame grille, matrix LED headlights, widened fenders, massive air intakes, oval RS exhaust outlets, and 19-inch wheels give it an aggressive appearance despite its compact size. Inside, RS sports seats, the virtual cockpit plus digital instrument cluster, a 10.1-inch MMI touchscreen, Alcantara and Napa leather upholstery, carbon fiber trim, and a thick racing-inspired steering wheel make the driver feel as if they are sitting in a true cockpit. Depending on the market and equipment level, prices start at around $65,000, while fully loaded versions can exceed $80,000. Number 1. Mercedes-AMG A45 S4 Matic Plus. And the small Mercedes I consider worthy of the number 1 spot is so powerful that when you hear the word hatchback, you will no longer think of a car that simply takes you to the grocery store and back. The story of this model began with Mercedes-AMG's idea of creating high-performance versions of the A-Class, and the A45 S became one of the most radical results of that philosophy. The most interesting part, however, is under the hood. The hand-built 2.0-litre turbocharged engine produces around 421 horsepower and 500 newton-meters of torque, making it one of the most powerful production 4-cylinder engines in its class. On top of that, thanks to the AMG Performance 4 Matic Plus all-wheel drive system and technology that distributes torque between the rear wheels, the A45 S handles corners less like an ordinary front-wheel drive hatchback and more like a small rocket, accelerating from 0 to 100 km per hour in approximately 3.9 seconds. But there is one thing that not everyone may like about the A45 S. Its firm suspension and high-performance focused character put everyday comfort somewhat in the background. On the outside, the Panamericana grille, aggressive front splitter, wide air intakes, large AMG wheels and quad-exit exhaust system clearly show that this car has no intention of looking quiet or ordinary. Step inside, and the AMG performance seats, steering wheel controls, digital displays, and MBUX multimedia system make the driver feel as if they are sitting in a small racing cockpit, rather than an ordinary city car. On the safety side, the A-Class earned a 5-star rating in Euro NCAP tests and delivered strong results in occupant protection, safety systems, and child safety, meaning this little rocket knows not only how to go fast, but also how to keep its passengers protected. As for the price, the A45 S is not a cheap toy, and depending on the market, its price can start at around $70,000 and climb even higher with additional options. And just like that, we've made it through the craziest and most stylish sports hatchbacks of 2026. And let's be honest, some of these are less like family cars and more like rockets that definitely won't fit in your pocket. So, which one is your pick? The A45 S, the RS3, or the Ioniq 5N? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next list.